Hey, this is Hood Shaka Live. Hey, I'm DJ Hood Shaka. Look, I'm just talking about what's on my mind today. Do you feel me? Hey, so I got to welcome you to the show. But peep this, man. So I'm on YouTube, of course. You know, you can catch me. I'm DJ Hood Shaka. So just search for me. You feel me? You'll find me. I promise. I promise. Especially if you type in business in the hood or attention deficit hood analysis. You feel me? Okay. Anyway, I'm on YouTube, like I said, and man, let me tell you, man, this is just crazy. So I'm looking at armed militia in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know if they call it Louisville. I think it's Louisville because Muhammad Ali was born there. Speaking of Muhammad Ali, you don't see my pop back there? Oh, yeah, you can't even see it. Well, forget it. Forget about it. Okay, anyway. So I'm looking at my timeline, looking at the little threads, the news that pop up, and I see an armed militia, and they were talking to Black Lives Matter, the movement. They were fussing and fighting with this armed militia. They was basically doing quote unquote peaceful protesting. And this armed militia, like a big group of people with a lot of different types of rifles and handguns. And, you know, basically, and, you know, of course, they had ILEs and, you know what I'm saying? They had everything. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking at this situation or whatever. If I didn't describe this situation, let me describe it again. So you had BLM, or Black Lives Matter protesters. You had armed militiamen. And they had a standoff. And they fussing back and forth. BLM, they were doing a protest. So, I'm not against Black Lives Matter. I'm totally for the thinking that Black Lives Matter. And to explain, when people say that Black Lives Matter, they are not saying that white lives do not matter. They're not saying that. People who say that Black Lives Matter, they understand that all lives matter. However, there are circumstances and situations and things happening in the regular world where it would make a logical person draw the conclusion that Black lives do not matter. So, since they know that all lives matter, what they're doing is they're letting you know that Black lives matter, because it seems as if people don't have the mentality that all lives matter. It seems as if people think that all lives matter except Black lives. And that's not the truth. All lives do matter. People who keep saying, oh, all lives matter. Blue lives matter. Red lives, yellow lives. What are you talking about? Don't ride on. This would be killing me. Don't ride on the coattails of my movement by switching up. And you know, in the movie Coming to America, the dude had McDowell's, right? Now, we know that's a violation. It's a copyright violation, of course, you know, and it's infringement. But we know it's a violation. Why? Because somebody already doing that, and then you do something right similar to it and act like it's your own. Dog, you can't get no respect for that. So anyway, Black lives matter because they matter. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because they matter. That's why. People are like, oh, well, Black lives, why are you going to make it black and white? Well, who created that? Who created calling people who came from Kemet black? Who called them black? And what's the definition of black? Who created race in America? Who? I'll wait. But anyway, so I wanted to get that clear before I say the things that I'm about to say. So I see all these BLM protesters in Kentucky, and they are peacefully protesting. They're aggressive and angry because they're supposed to be aggressive and angry. When you transgress against someone or you do something wrong to someone, they're supposed to be mad about it. Why do you want people to just be silent when you do wrong to them? They're supposed to be angry. So they're peacefully protesting and they're angry and aggressive. They're not violating the law. Now they got a standoff with this armed militia. And these armed people who are a militia, they got 308s. I saw a Lapua out there. That's a long range rifle. Look, they got AR-15s. They got 7.6, 2x39, you know what I'm saying, or AKs out there. Oh man, this armed militia, look, they got full kit, you know what I'm saying, 40 round magazines, 30 round magazines. Like when they had an IFAC or a first aid kit on their kit. Oh man, they had plates, everything. You know, so they ready for war. So I say that to say, when you peacefully protest, you don't cause no riots. Listen, I'm gonna quote Tupac. I got my money right, so now it's time to go to war. That's my thinking when I'm doing peaceful protest, when I'm doing a non-peaceful protest, when I'm speaking out against something that has happened to me that's negative. Look, man, I get my mind right, and then I prepare my mind to go to war. What are you prepared for? I seen people in this get together, this protest, talking bad about people who was rioting, right? That's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for rioting. I'm not for any of that. My issue with the people who were protesting is when you walk up to a person with a gun and you don't have a gun and you putting your hand all in their face and telling them to get out of here and you going all like this and you're provoking and you're aggressive. If you are the aggressor, if it's me and I got a handgun, I got a hip holster, you know what I'm saying? I got a plate carrier with plates in it. I got a rifle attached to a sling. I got my iPro on. I got my gloves on. I got my knife on my vest as well. And you're acting like an aggressor. Yes, it's my job to de-escalate. That's what my job is. Because, hey, I got all of this, I got all these weapons on me and I got all this protection. So when you come at me aggressively, yes, I'm going to be the person of peace. You know why I'm the person of peace? Because you're not ready for war. That's why. What don't you understand? Get your money right, get your mind right, get your body right, and get ready for war. Because guess what? When you're ready for war, you can be about peace. When you get war ready, you can be all about peace. And you not war ready. You talking all crazy and talking greasy and being all aggressive to somebody who could kill you in a second, and you think you pose a threat, they laugh at you because you look stupid. Prepare your mind, your body, and your spirit for war. Only then can you be about peace. Now, this is my opinion, that you got to get your mind, your body, and your spirit right for war. If you truly about peace. So that's my word of advice to everyone who keeps screaming BLM. Black lives matter. Yes, they do. So if they matter, act like they matter. Feed your body the right food. Exercise. Hydrate. Train your body and your mind, and train for war. You don't have any tactical training and you fussing at this dude who got all this. He outweigh you. He look bigger. He look stronger. He look healthier. That's not even peace. That's not even logic. What are you thinking? Get yourself together, man. If you're angry about injustice and you feel like you've been wronged, then empower yourself with knowledge and do something about being wronged. This is simple. Very, very simple. I'm not saying something that's completely illogical. If you feel like somebody did you wrong and transgressed against you and you're trying to make it right, then you got to do everything is necessary to make it right. All this complaining and being angry about, what you doing, man? What you talking about, dude? I can't even hear you. No justice, no peace, no justice. What are you talking about? How long are you going to be holding your hands up in the sky talking about don't shoot? No, don't shoot me. Listen, when I was younger, I was told that if I run up in a spot and I up that blicky, right? The first thing the person in the less advantageous position does is show a sign of weakness. It show a sign to me that they are weak. I blicky up on you, right? What you do? What's your sign of weakness? You put your hands up. Why you put your hands up? Because you're not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? This is a temperature check. And you throw your hands up because you ain't ready. You ain't on that type of time right now. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. You letting it be known, hey, man, I am not on that type of time at all. Why, though? Why? Because that's not the type of time you on. What don't you understand, man? You're not on that type of time. So you throw your hands up, right? That's your weakness. You showing that you're the weak person. That's why in an armed robbery, you know what I'm saying? When he upped it on you, what you do? Oh, hey man, take what you want. Hey, I don't want nothing. If you ain't about that, that's what you do. Because you're in the weak position. You are in the inferior position. You understand what I'm saying? Now, sometimes you're a cat, but you play like a mouse so that you can become a cat again. I know that might go over your head. I'm not going to explain that, but just understand that. You got what I'm saying? But listen, if you're you're not in a strong position. So all the protesting and hollering and you putting your hands up and telling people don't shoot and this, that, and the third, everybody's laughing at you because you're not built for war. You're not ready for war. You're not. You're not training your body. You're not training your mind. You know, I see people at sometimes I see people at these protests. I see people, they got rifles completely out of shape. Look, man, if you're going to be paramilitary, you have to have discipline. That's why I be respecting the FOI. Because when them brothers move, them boys move how they supposed to move. They move collectively, collaboratively, strategically. It's not a game with them dudes. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're trying to create your own militia, or if you're trying to organize, you need to be organized. Getting all angry and then you just want to have quote unquote peaceful protests. It ain't no peaceful protest when you all angry and you just crazy screaming and acting belligerent. It stops being peaceful. Because then you, in an illogical fashion, walk up on someone with a handgun, a rifle, knives, a lot of bullets, a bulletproof vest. And then you think getting all in their face and putting your finger in their face and cursing them out, you think that's going to cause something positive. If it's me, it's going to make me crack your skull. That's what's going to happen. Look, man, people match aggression with aggression. You are the only, it just kills me. I can't understand the logic. I done talked too long. I guess this is a rant now. You know what I'm saying? This is Hood Shaka Live, but I'm ranting now. But look, man, if you feel like Black Lives Matter, start moving in a collective, cohesive manner for Black people. That's what you do. If someone else has a militia, then guess what? You need a militia, an organized militia, one who are in shape. I'm just saying, this is just logic to me. Understanding basic marksmanship and having training on different firearms. Just logical. If you're trying to do a militia, then all you got to do is study the military. That's what you do. And then you become militarized. Because that's the people that I just saw in Kentucky, they was completely militarized. Everything about them screamed military. Everything. Everything they did, how they acted. They gave hand signs and gestures. Everything they did was complete military. While the BLM protesters all angry and aggressive and just acting out of control. Get it together, man. If you think Black Lives Matter, then act like Black Lives Matter. So we're going to start cleaning up our communities. We're not going to allow individuals to push poison into our communities. But a lot of times, you so out of touch with the generation, this younger generation, you so out of touch that you just screaming, you just talking Black Lives Matter. You don't even reach out to the young man, to that young lady. You just telling them what they doing wrong. Oh, you ain't do this. Oh, you need to pull your pants up. Oh, you need to do this. Yo, you can't tell a man to stop doing this because this is a problem unless you offer that as a solution. You have to be solution oriented. You identify a problem and then you find two solutions for it. One problem, two solutions. And 2 solutions is the minimum. You got what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. But, I just saw that armed militia in Louisville, Kentucky, and the people talking about Black Lives Matter, and, and they was just acting hyper aggressive against people who could kill them in a second. Like, hey, man, if I got a gun and you talking to me and you don't have a gun, you're not equal to me because you don't have what I have. So do you think I'm going to listen to you? That's what you think? I'm going to listen to you? Nah, man. When it becomes equal, people listen. That's how it works. That is the reason why people keep pushing for equality. Because when things are equal, then I can have more of a positive impact. People ain't listening to people who not equal to them. So people who got guns and rifles and bulletproof vests and training and tactical training and stuff, they not listening to you. You know why? Because you're not equal. You're just not equal. So get equal. In mathematics, you have to balance an equation, right? You have to make this side equal to that side, right? I'm just saying, this is simple mathematics, man. Simple mathematics. The basic mechanics of rhyming. You know what I'm saying? But, but yeah, Hood Shaka Live, just saw that. You know what I mean? And, I'm going to jump on to something else. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, until you talk to me again, until you listen to your boy again, I need you to do me a favor. Oh, you know what? Look, I want you to do me a real big favor. Come on, family. You might hate me, but look, I need you to do this. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. You feel me? Share this. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. You understand what I'm saying? Because I understand that we're not going to all think alike. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But I want to hear your thoughts. You got what I'm saying on how to make things equal and things of that nature. So anyway, DJHoodShaka.com. Make sure you get a shirt. And that's how it is. So do me a favor. Stay focused. Stay safe. And man, support the hood.